Hi and welcome to this quick video. I've just received in the post some of sabotaged 3D printed resin models. This is scatter terrain, 15mm scatter terrain. So I thought I'd do a very quick review of them. This is just a small sample of the new materials they've got on their website. So I'll put the links in the description for the video. But they've sent me through some of these barrels. You can see here, I think these were originally done maybe in 28mm, but they've now been shrunk down to 15. They've got these tiny milk churns. You can see, if you can see past my fat fingers there. Yeah, we also have, oops, everything's bouncing about. We also have these really nice dustbins as well. These are all in 15mm. On top of this, we've got these street lamps and these concrete telegraph poles. These are generally used in France in the 1940s, seen across Europe in many places. Similar with these lamp lights, these are perfect for World War II gaming. They're pretty cheap as well if you have a look on their website. Really nicely detailed. I'll give you a close up there. You can actually see the lines on the barrels. And because they are 3D printed, they're not as fat as some of the metal barrels that I've got. These are quite nicely proportioned. Same with the dustbins. You know, the fact that they've got these little handles and things on them. I've not had a chance to paint these yet, but I will do at some point. And obviously the milk churns ever so slightly less detail, but you know, enough there to show you exactly what it is you're dealing with. So they're going to look great on the table in some villages and things where I'm going to use them. These come as sets, quite a few. I think there's something like 8 or 10 of each of these things in the sets. Relatively cheap. As I say, I'll put the link in the description of this video so you can go and buy your own. And that wasn't the only thing that I got from Sabotaged. I got these 15mm bases with 8 spaces in them. These are for games like Chain of Command or I Ain't Been Shot Mum, where you take individual figures off. Like all of the other Sabotage bases, these have got this very small, fine texture to them. And because these are 15mm, it's a very small texture. These are big enough to fit 15mm figures in. So these are quite nice, and because I've gone over to mounting a lot of my figures now individually, these are going to be perfect for games. How do they look with figures in them? Well, here's one we prepared earlier. Some Japanese. These are mounted on 15mm bases, and even with the paint and with the texture that I use on my bases, these fit perfectly well in these. So as I say, these will be perfect for individual figure removal or for messing about in the games when casualties are incurred. Just to give you another idea, I mean, here's some British for the Far East, British 8th Army painted up as though they're in Malaya. Even there with the Bren Gunner, these are pretty nice, and they merge very well, so they look quite nice when they're being used as individual sections. There's enough on there for a section. Some First World War bombers as well. Sorry, that chap's wobbling about, but again, these fit really nice. And as I said, the whole there is 16mm, so if you've got 15mm bases like these ones, then they fit perfectly in there. But how do they look when they're painted? Well, with the magic of television, I can show you. And here it is, all painted up. I've done this very basically. I've given it Vallejo intermediate green, then I've ink washed it with thin down Vallejo flat earth, dry brushed it with yellow, which is just to pick out some of these points here, and then just added a few little bits of, as you can see, some static grass and a couple of grass tufts and things. So how does this look with figures in it? As you can see, the green now really merges with the bases that I've done. I've seen other people painting these in different colours, but I like mine to be green to fit in with my gaming board. So this for me works perfectly well. And even when painted, the 15mm figures slot in very nicely. One more there, and just to fill that out, as I say, it's an 8-man slot, so that's enough for most sections in World War II. If you need extra figures, you would just put extra bits, extra units out around them, just to fill those things out. But I think that works very well. I think it looks particularly good. Very pleased with it. This was a custom design. I don't know if these are going to go onto the website. I hope they do, because they are very useful. And again, probably only a couple of £1 each. The great thing about Sabota3d is they have fantastic customer service. I ordered these literally 2 days ago, and they arrived within 2 days. First class post, very quick service, and no questions asked about any changes I wanted to have made for these as well. Really, really happy with these, and I think you probably will be as well if you buy some. So thanks for watching. Check out their website, and definitely throw some money their way.